On the morning of July 31, 1970, 4-year-old Heidi Jones found the bludgeoned, bloody body of her mother, 23-year-old Loretta Jones, on the living room floor of their home in Price, Utah. Little Heidi told police Tom did it, and law enforcement zeroed in on Thomas Edward Egley, who'd briefly dated Jones. He was arrested for attempting to kidnap on the night of the murder a 10-year-old girl who lived in Jones's neighborhood. But the murder case eventually was dismissed for lack of solid evidence. It took 46 years for Egley to finally plead guilty to Jones's murder in 2016. He was convicted and sentenced to 10 years to life in prison. Heidi Jones spoke with, "She said I blocked so much of her murder out of my head. My grandparents adopted me in 1973, and all my aunts and uncles became my brothers and sisters. We stopped talking about her murder because it was so hard on my grandparents. My grandpa died of a heart attack in 1974. I believe the stress of the murder took a toll on him. When the police would go and talk to my grandma, she'd get so upset. She'd cry and cry about it. It just got the point where I didn't want to see her hurting so bad. Going to school, a lot of people, especially in kindergarten, knew who I was and what happened. In junior high and high school, I never thought of it. It almost seemed like my mom was forgotten and that I came from a family of 5 sisters and 2 brothers, instead of being an only child and an orphan. I always knew it was Tom. When the investigators came when I was 4 years old, I would tell them, 'Tom did it,' over and over. The keyhole from my bedroom looked out to the front room where the murder took place. What I do remember vividly is looking out of my keyhole and seeing something laying on the floor. My brain has chosen not to remember it. Whether I saw him raping my mom or saw him stabbing her,